Are you feeling the pressure today? Hello, I'm Eddie Lawrence, and here's today's devotional thought. In Mark chapter 4, the disciples and Jesus were crossing the sea. Jesus takes a nap, head on the pillow in the boat. A storm comes. The disciples panic. Jesus is sleeping. They begin to cry out, "Lord, don't you care? We're about to perish." He gets up, speaks to the storm. Peace comes, and then he gives them a talking to. There are times in our life when we're feeling the pressure of circumstance, a proverbial storm, if you will. And it may seem like the Lord is disinterested in what you're going through. Here's the key. Remember this. No matter how much pressure you're feeling, His presence is always greater than that. You may not think He's there, but He has not broken His promise. He will never leave you nor forsaken you. You may not feel His presence, but you should rest assured by faith He is with you. He's not a promise breaker. Sometimes we are. He never is. So don't allow the storm of circumstance, the trial that you're in, to cause you to rise up in a state of panic. As we've heard it from numbers of preachers across the years, everything over our head is still under His feet. He's the one who can walk on water. He's the one who can speak to the waters. And He's the one that takes care of you, dear friend. So don't draw a wrong conclusion about the Lord's response. Patiently, and yes, it's hard to do that at times, but patiently wait and trust in Him. He will take care of things. Now, another thing I want to point out is when Jesus does release a word, the universe has to heed what He says. He stood up and He spoke to the storm, and peace came. He was full of peace, so He could release what He carried. And sometimes we're releasing what we carry. Well, usually we always are. But if we're in a panic, what are we releasing? But if we're at peace, what are we releasing? So the Prince of Peace is to remain on the throne room of our hearts, so that when we stand up in the storms and we begin to pray, or we begin to decree or declare or pronounce what we believe the will of the Lord is, that He will back it up. He's not sleeping on the job when it comes to your circumstance. Trust Him.